What's going on, everyone? Tonight I'm going to do a video on my opinion and I think what you guys need to know in reference to a very hot topic right now, which is the new 2020 GT500 versus a 2019 or 2020 Hellcat Redeye. StangMode and Mod2Fame, which is Stephanie, just released their video today around 1 o'clock. I just got home from work, just figured I'd do a quick video for you guys. I want to clear some air on a few things about drag racing and kind of about their race and give my 2 cents, whatever it's worth to you guys. So I'm in my Mustang. I'm going to fire her up and then we're going to get going. It's kind of loud. I know my one neighbors don't like it, so we'll fire it up, we'll get going. We'll actually kind of talk about why you guys clicked the video and sort of some things you need to know and understand about this race and drag racing as a whole. So let's go ahead, fire up, and let's get this video started. So it's first important for me to express and let you guys know that I'm a big fan of both Mopar and Ford. I've been real excited, in particular I've been real excited with Mopar, what they've done in the past 5 years. I do currently own a 2015 Dodge Charger Scat Pack 392, 115,000 miles on it. This Mustang is an 06, 130,000 miles on it. A nice little rumble to it. She's pretty slow though, 3-valve. But anyway, I want to talk about this race. I want to talk about these two cars. I think it's important. A lot of people are talking. I'm seeing a lot of things on the internet. I kind of want to, I think, need to be clarified. First things first, a lot of people do have quite a bit of concern about the fact that these are YouTubers. And it's a legitimate concern. We do tend to clickbait the crap at everyone. And a lot of times, a lot of YouTubers are more interested in actual proper and legitimate content. I do feel these particular two YouTubers, though, while I'm sure they're interested in their views, obviously, content's very important to them, honest content's very important to them. I think they did a decent job. These are not professional journalists at all, guys. And it's also important to understand that I think their test is more accurate than other tests, because usually, like, the big famous test right now is, I think it was Motor Trend, or one of the other guys did it on, like, a airstrip, and that's just not, like, how it usually goes down. Usually it's done on the drag strip, which is a prep surface. So that's the first thing they addressed. The second thing they addressed, while many people, including myself, might not argue once you change something about the vehicle, it's no longer stock. That's true, but they basically upgraded both tires. I mean, when you go drag racing, it's very unusual, except for me. I actually race my Scat Pack 100% bone stock, including an OEM tire. But most people, they do upgrade the tires. So I think it's fair if you upgrade both vehicles with tires. Now, if you really want to get down to it, you would upgrade the vehicles with the identical tire. I think that really would have set precedent, or, well, excuse me, really would have, like, really made it an even match. So that's first thing. That being said, let's talk about the tires for a second. A lot of people actually still think the Shelby, because it has a stock rim, was running its OEM tire. It was not. It was actually running the 888R tire, which, while it's not a drag radial, it is still a competition tire. It's a tire that I actually currently have on my Supra. Now, technically, my Supra has the older version, but I still have the 888R tires on my Supra. Matter of fact, this Mustang, when it was turbocharged, before I blew it up, had the NT555R tire, which is sort of the old tire of the new NT05R tire. So I do actually have experience with both tires, and they're definitely both above any type of street tire. You'll get some great traction. She sounds good, man, but she's slow. So the big difference here is that we got to talk about is StangMode ran the 888R tire, but he had a 20-inch tire, while Mod2Fame's Redeye had an 18-inch drag radial. So there's actually a bigger advantage with that than the fact that Mod2Fame technically had a drag radial and StangMode did not. Why is that? Well, an 18-inch tire has more sidewall. Because you have more sidewall, you get more flex. When you get more flex, you get more traction. And that's going to be the second thing we're going to touch base, or maybe the third thing, I'm not keeping track, is when it comes to drag racing, the most important thing is the 60-foot, which is basically the type of traction you get off the line. A lot of people are commenting that well, the GT500 was technically faster because of trap tire. While trap tire, that is very accurate, but the way a car is able to launch, the way the torque it has a lot to do with the type of quarter mile it put down. So for this particular testing, as far as trying to figure out what is the faster quarter mile car, the Redeye put down the faster ET, which we'll get to that in a second as well. But it's important to know that the 60 foot is more important than anything else. Not that the track speed is not important, but a 60 foot, which basically kind of measures type of traction and the ability to get out of the hole. That's another reason why Teslas do so well. Teslas usually don't trap very high, but their 60 foot's insane, especially when you consider the fact they have street tires. So the 60 foot's real important. The other thing is, I want to talk about ET for a second because I think this confused a lot of people. StangMode technically won the best out of 3 races because the very last race, the gentleman in the Redeye, which was not Mod2Fame, actually red lighted. So in racing, you red light, you lose. I mean, that's common knowledge. I won't argue that. So in this particular comparison, or this race I should say, StangMode won. But this video or this comparison is really trying to figure out what vehicle is the fastest vehicle with all other variables created equal. The Redeye was actually faster. So it's important to know that even though he red lit, the ET has no effect by that. What I mean by that is they actually don't start the clock till you leave the line. So you can sit there all day long and still the ET won't be affected by it. Now the visual will look different. When I actually raced, I forget the gentleman's name, and this is not being on purpose, I'll put the name down below. I raced him in his modified RT Charger. I beat him, but in the races it looked like I walked him as bad as I did because he actually had a much better RT than me. So visually speaking, while I was ahead of him, I wasn't like tremendously ahead of him. So that's the only thing you'll notice. If someone has a much better RT reaction time, you'll see the visual difference. Or if you're doing some type of bracket racing, then that actually matters. But if you're just trying to actually figure out what vehicle is the faster vehicle with everything created equal, the Redeye technically actually was faster in this comparison, which kind of leads into the 60 foot. So either A, the car had a much more advantage with the tire, or it's just the fact that the Redeye has more torque and the suspension's more, I guess, forgiving to allow more travel to the rear of the car to actually launch better. So I think the only thing you can do differently to really figure out which is the better vehicle, would have to have like a professional driver with the same tire. Whether it's the NTO 5R tire on both vehicles or the 888s on both vehicles, that'd be the way to do it. And then even then, it gets kind of stupid after a certain point because you start going into modifying cars. It gets out of hand. Really, I'll be honest with you, if I was in the market, I'd have a tough time buying. I'd have a tough time figuring out which car I want. I'm a big fan of both. Although I feel like I would lean towards the Shelby, but it'd be a tough challenge. So I mean, I think this comparison will go on forever. I don't think you'll ever get a concrete answer. I think the evidence does kind of lean towards the Redeye, but you'll never get a concrete evidence, and you'll never get a concrete answer. So I just want to do the quick video talk about that. Comment below what you think. Which, in your opinion, is the faster vehicle? Do you guys think these YouTubers kind of did it for clicks over anything else? And do you think it's a good comparison, or do you actually like the other comparisons out there? Where they have cars on runways and they keep the OEM tires. A lot of people feel like with the OEM tire, hey, it is what it is. That's what the manufacturer equips the vehicle with. But if you actually looked at the type of tire that the Redeye comes with, it's actually a joke. I would love to know the other type of vehicles that come with that same tire, because it's not hooking up for anything. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's a short video. Sorry, it's a little over the place. It wasn't organized at all. I just want to do a quick input on the race. I want to see what you guys think below. So make sure you comment below if you actually like this video. God knows what video is going to look like when I'm done. But if you liked it, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.